All right, everybody. Today is Wednesday, April 15th, and we're going to be going over Introduction to Java Applications. Don't forget that there's a Cornell Notes to help you get through this presentation and pull out what's important. So I've got questions over here, and that's where I'd want you to fill in those notes. Waiting for that to load. Alrighty. Introduction to Java Applications. So an application. A Java application is a computer program that executes when you launch the Java Virtual Machine, the JVM. Your first program you write will be the Hello World app, the welcome one. It will display a single line of text. So this is that welcome one class. We've got public class welcome one, public static void main string args, system.out print line hello world. We're going to be describing what each part of this is. So the double forward slash comment. The double forward slash indicates a comment. Java ignores everything after the double forward slash in that line. This is vital. Comments are the single most important part of writing readable code. I will grade heavily on how well you comment your code. There's another way to write longer comments, slash asterisk, asterisk slash. Everything written between the slashes will be ignored. Useful for describing what you want to do with a particular method or class. What should I comment? When you begin your coding, you should have comments that explain what your code is supposed to do, the author, the date, and the date of last modification. After writing any line of code, you should write a comment explaining what you want to happen in that line of code. Why should I comment? Commenting is tedious and many programmers do not do it. Why should I? Because I want you to be a good programmer. Maybe in a single day you can remember what you wanted that line of code to do, but after a week or a month or a year, you will forget. Commenting saves time. Do it. Class declaration. Public class welcome one. This declares to Java that welcome one is a class. The word class is a reserved word that will always have a special meaning to the code. Public, capital P, means that it can be accessed. If this is made private, other programs won't have access. Welcome one needs to be the name I gave the program when I created the class. Public class welcome one, class declaration. When naming your class, it must be all one word, letters, digits, underscores, and dollar signs. It cannot begin with a number and cannot have spaces. Java is case sensitive, meaning two words hi and hi are completely different words to Java because one is spelled with a capital letter. This is one of the number one sources of error, and I expect to have a number of these issues in class. To date, I still have issues with it. When you have an error in code, check your spelling and capitalization first. Braces. In the code, you saw a number of braces. Braces hold your class. Everything inside the braces are part of the class. Methods also have braces and exist within the class. Everything within the method braces is a part of that method. Methods and classes are held by braces. When editing code, a frequent error is to lose track of which brace is for which method. After a close brace, you should comment which method it is ending or if the class is ending. So I've got an end brace here, and that's commented end main method. And then I've got an end brace here and welcome one class. Make sure you know what that brace is. Main method. Public static void main string args. This method is the starting point of every Java application. If you want your program to run, you need a main method or it will not execute. Void means that this method will not return anything when the method is finished. If you don't understand it yet, that's okay. We'll talk about that later. When the program runs, it will do everything in the main method that is between those braces we just mentioned. System.out print line. This tells the computer to output the string between the parentheses, this hello world here, and the quotation marks. System is capitalized. That's probably the number one source of error we'll see today. Statements must end with a semicolon. Number two source of error we're going to see. So that system is capitalized, and that's a semicolon. That's probably the number one and number